Hey YouTube! So, it's been a while since I made a video. I've actually made videos in between the last one and this one. I just never got around to editing them. So, sorry. I wanted to make a video to just let you guys know that I'm in 6 months this week. I hit my 6-month anniversary with my Locs, so yay! Just a little bit about the change. I saw the most change in month 4 and 5. And now they're starting to get a lot more solid. You know, they're actually starting to feel like locks. They're a little less fuzzy than they normally are or were when they're in month 2 and 3. But yeah, like I said, the most change was in month 4 and 5, and now 6 months down, they really start to look and feel like locks. Just a couple of facts about how I've been taking care of them. About month 4 or 5, I did the apple cider vinegar and baking soda rinse. What I did was kind of worked baking soda into my scalp and rinsed it. Well, first I wet my hair, worked baking soda into my scalp, and then rinsed it with the apple cider vinegar. Left the rinse on my head with the shower cap for about a half hour. Then rinsed it all out, washed it, and conditioned it. And it left the sink disgusting. But my hair was so much cleaner, so much blacker. My mom happened to be there for it, and she agreed. She said my hair looks so dark after doing that. So it's not something I would do all the time because it is really harsh on your hair, but it definitely does the job. It definitely gets the job done as far as cleaning it and getting out any kind of buildup. Another thing is I've been using still the Dr. Bronner's Peppermint Castile soap to wash my hair. I've tried the tea tree oil soap as well from Dr. Bronner's. It leaves my hair kind of in a weird texture, so I don't use it very often, but I do like that tea tree oil really is good for your scalp. So I do wash it once with the tea tree oil and then again with the peppermint oil. Shampoo, I'm sorry. Once through with the tea tree shampoo and again with the peppermint shampoo. I mentioned I did condition my hair, so for a while I was conditioning my hair, and then I noticed what I thought was a product of interlocking ended up being something completely different. So I have little knots, really bumpy locks, little loops and everything, but I realized where I was finding the most loops and knots like this happened to be on the top of my head. Now, if you've been following my journey, I think I mentioned that after my first month, the back of my hair completely unraveled, and I got the back and the sides interlocked, so about this much and this much has been interlocked. But I'm seeing that a lot of this is on the top of my head. Just searching the internet and watching other videos, I've learned that it's probably due to slippage, and it has more so to do with the texture of my hair and the products that I use, and how the texture of my hair reacts to the products that I use. So conditioning it may be causing the hair to slip around and knot up in different places, so it's kind of inconsistent. But everything should solid itself out over time, and I'll have one solid lock for the ones that are bumpy like this. So it's not that big of a deal. I was freaking out before, thinking I had to cut them and everything like that, so I don't want to cut them. Speaking of cutting them, though, I thought about combining my locks. I have about between 116 and 120. At some point when I was counting, I kind of lost count, and I had to kind of estimate after that. But, yeah, it'd be nice if that number was like 80. I'm starting to like the bigger locks a lot more, especially when it comes down to maintenance. But I am still happy with my decision because it's just so much more freedom that comes with having your hair locked. Like, I can wake up in the morning, and some days, this is all I do to my hair to get ready. Done. And that's literally all I have to do some days. Some days it sticks up more than others. Right now, it's not really that fresh. I am experiencing now a little bit of shrinkage, but I haven't retwisted my hair in a good 3 weeks, so it's been a while since then, so the roots of my hair are just like kind of poofy and afro-y, whereas these are just kind of bent and everything like that. And it's a little dry right now. But I'll probably retwist at the end of the week. So what I've been doing, though, for retwisting, I've been changing it up a little bit. I haven't been using clips lately. Lately I've been just like separating it off into sections and rubber banding it and then retwisting each section and putting them right back in the rubber band and pulling them tight. And somehow I get done quicker. I use less clips, and it doesn't hurt to blow dry or sit under the dryer, because you know those clips, they heat up, and if they're really close to your scalp, they start to burn your scalp a little bit. So I've enjoyed doing that a lot more. It takes a little bit longer for the hair to dry because of it being in the different ponytails and everything, and being held with the band. But you just sit under the dryer, let it dry for a little while, then take the bands out, because after a while the hair will just kind of stay the way it is. It won't unravel. I do trim my ends every blue moon when I retwist, so that's why some of them look blunted and some don't. I just kind of grab the stray hairs and see this part where it becomes a little thicker. I just kind of snip there. I don't do it very often because I don't want to cut too much of a hair off, because I know it's going to work its way back into the lock eventually. I just do that to kind of keep it neat, and that actually cuts down on the fuzzy look, so it's been working out for me. I stopped conditioning it though, since just to kind of, just to make sure I don't experience the slippage so much anymore. So I've stopped conditioning it. I didn't have a problem with conditioning it though. With the Jamaican Mango and Lime, it didn't untangle my hair. Like, normally conditioners make my hair to the point where I couldn't even do anything to it. Like, it wouldn't hold twists, it wouldn't hold braids. Like, conditioning my hair, I don't know what it does to it, but it just like straightens it out, and it's really weird. Do I have anything else? I kind of been taking a break on the Zenzele aloe vera, only because I have to order it. If I don't order it, I have to like travel forever to go get it. It's only sold in limited places around Atlanta. It's not because I don't like it. I do really like it, and I just have to go get some more. So I've been using the Jamaican Mango and Lime, not the wax cream, but I've been using the one with the black top, the locking gel. Mostly because that one actually passed the little residue test. I don't know if you've seen people do this. I actually made a video doing this myself. I'm probably going to remake it, but you put the product on your hand, and if it rinses under warm water without you actually rubbing it off, if it rinses off your hand completely, it's probably not going to leave a lot of residue in your hair, and that's how it's going to rinse off with water. With the locking cream, the yellow one, the one with the yellow top, it will not come off my hand. And I used to use that one for just twist outs and stuff like that before I locked my hair, and I always had a hard time washing it back out. I usually had to comb it out afterwards, and I really just did not want that buildup in my hair. But the locking gel, it rinses off really nicely. It's pretty light and provides kind of a light hold on your hair, so it's been a good temporary thing, but I don't want to make a habit of using it because I don't like the way it dries. And I'm not crazy about the smell. I prefer the smell of the aloe vera gel to this particular locking gel. I'm cool with all the other Mango and Lime products, but for some reason, like, I just not that crazy about the smell of this one. I still use Zenzele essential oils to oil my hair when it's dry. So that has a really pungent smell to it, but it smells good. It smells good to me, but be forewarned, it's really a strong smell when you use it, but it's good for moisturizing the hair, especially when it's a little bit wet and everything like that. But I guess that's all I really have to tell. So 6 months in, starting to look more like Locs. See if I can do a kind of a 360. The back, sides, and the front. So like I said, it's been a while since it's been retwisted. So it looks kind of a mess. So sorry about that. But I guess I'll see you guys again some other time whenever I decide to make another video. So bye.